Here's everything we know so far about Dying Light the Beast. What is that? What is that? Yes, it is $60. This is everything we know so far about Dying Light the Beast, thanks to any trailers, the 30-minute video we got, as well as any interviews we had with Timon, the franchise director of Dying Light. For it first, we got a Q&A. The OG yellow outfit for Crane will not be returning, but it's considered. There will be lots of zombies versus humans with pre-scripted situations. The zombies will fall off the buildings nice. When asked will there be an online zombie mode, he said nothing to announce at this time. The length of the main story will be 20 plus hours, reaching close to 40 hours with side content as well. They consider Dying Light the Beast their Dying Light 3. That is why to justify their $60. Combat and parkour compared to Dying Light and Dying Light 2 will be quite the same but honed. There will be moves in common, but there will be a bunch of new moves and skills, including a whole beast skill tree with a dozen plus moves, which means more than 12. Timon claims that the volatiles are the best iteration they've made of them yet. In the IGN video, it didn't seem to be a bunch of gore, but he says it was just toned down. It'll be much more bloodier. There'll be no bounties on Pilgrim Outpost on launch. On improvements in combat to gore, there'll be a bunch of sound improvements and destruction models for zombies, both in logic and visuals, including obviously the beast mode finishes that we've seen, and dedicated damage systems for chimeras. Those big, the new zombie beasts that we've seen. No promised cosplay for launch. There will be no sniper rifle. Everything shown in the trailer was recorded either in-game or in their editor, meaning they can tune things just to how they like for the showcase. But everything will be basically the same. He says that the chimera shots, like how that big beast entered the field, will be a bit different. Some of Kyle Crane's old parkour animations will reappear. Unrelated but graphical improvements from Dying Light the Beast are planned to come to Dying Light 2, but only after the release of the Beast. There will be repairing for your weapons. I know. Yeah. There's at the moment no color filters for the Beast, except obviously when you go Beast mode. When asked if we'll see Jada's hallucinations, he said, "How did you know?" Armor and gear will be returning, but quote-unquote quality over quantity, which I mean is good. I hated that. The intro/tutorial section will take 40 to 50 minutes, and then after that, be open world, including co-op. There will be no physical edition on release. There will be no driving skill tree like from the following, but there will still be a beast skill tree, which Timon says is cooler. I agree. There will be no night vision goggles. Roughly in the next couple of days, they'll have a meeting to see if they can lock down performance modes or anything like that. Lots of side quests, open world activities, and collectibles and Easter eggs. When asked how the Beast has changed during development, Timon replied that it is now considered a AAA release title, obviously improving a lot since they had first announced it. Villador is about 700 to 800 kilometers away from Casterwoods. When asked will Aiden be in the new game at all, Timon did a little... So, most likely, it'll be 4-player co-op with shared progression. In-world collectibles like tape recorders and answering machines will be a lot better designed, apparently better than anything they've done before. There will be no form of safe zone defense missions, however safe zones have become more interesting, as we've seen so in the trailer. Each element of the HUD has an option to be turned on or off. Timon is aware that people are complaining about the animations taken from Dying Light 2. They said they're still working on it. Weather is dynamic and the sun moves. The gore system has been updated since Dying Light 2. When in co-op, you'll have duplicates of Kyle Crane, however with some variation. The flashlight will have inertia but is still currently being updated as well. Weapons this time around are more ground-like, so maybe not more of the glowing things like the glow-in-the-dark sickle that we used to. However, there still will be otherworldly weapons that are just a bit more hidden. Timon says the ragdoll physics are still being updated even after that 30-minute video we got. There will be a katana. They're still working on different jump and looting animations. I'm honestly sick of when he does like the fucking thing with his finger. Like, how does he do that? How does he do that every time he loots his finger? Roughly 95% of the people that worked on Dying Light 2 are not working on this game. The game will answer a lot of questions, including the canon answer to the end of the following, as well as all that time that happened in between. When asked about Be a Zombie 2, he responded, not on launch. Timon claims the Beast is not a spin-off. Kyle will have a lot of outfits outside of the pre-order bonus. We knew this. I mean, come on. Side quests will have third-person cutscenes. Timon believes that humans will have better AI. There will be a photo mode. Currently, there's no plan for an in-game store to buy DLC like Dying Light 2. In the GameSpot interview with Timon claimed that they have always known the canon ending of the following. Dying Light the Beast also has a linear story, unlike Dying Light 2's, branched off, choose your own adventure. As much as it was. Timon mentions that guns weren't initially the idea for Dying Light 2, but going into the Beast, they understood everyone wanted guns, so they built everything around the idea that there would be guns too. He recommends that you use everything in your arsenal and not only guns, but if you really wanted to, you could play the beast like a shooter. There will be less yellow paint, and they will understand that us as the players know how to climb shit. Even though the map has a lot of flat parts similar to the following, like swamps and things like that, there will be a lot of towns and bits where parkour is still relevant. The GameSpot interviewer does say that there is camouflage in the game. The nighttime experience is even more scary than Dying Light 1. There'll be more under the hood coding that allows for zombie jump scares to feel more natural. There will be new zombie types, obviously. Massive open world with cities to explore and parkour in alongside the countryside. Day and night cycle is now a massive part of the experience. Xbox One and PS4 release dates are delayed, which is kind of good. I'm glad they made it work around next gen. I think that was their biggest downfall in the previous game. In the premiere trailer, we can even see that zombies have updated models. We see some new types. We see this one. We see the electric invisible volatile. We see this volatile, what are they called? The Goliath. What are they called again? A mix between those. Maybe a new type of zombies that kind of just, stick to the wall. We see that new type, which is probably like some sort of spitter. We see the fact that in multiplayer you can hang out your window and shoot guns. There is a flamethrower weapon, as well as a UV grenade launcher. There'll be finishes for small zombies, including the big freaks. I mean, we see Aiden catch a barb and then throw around that thing. Dying Light the Beast will have naked zombie. Virals still have their human reaction, which looks like it's been reused from Dying Light 2, but oh well. There will be the knife takedown from Dying Light 2, which only makes me question that you'll probably be using scrap knives again. Some finisher animations seem to be exactly from Dying Light 2. There's environment-specific parkour animations, like we saw in Dying Light 2. A lot of them were useless, but they seem to be better utilized now in the Beast. Dying Light the Beast has the same sound design as Dying Light 2. The Beast has finisher animations that make it feel like you're straight out of Doom or you're low-key playing Homelander. There will be craft benches and safe zones. I'm guessing this is now how you upgrade your weapons instead of in your inventory. Honestly, I like the change. The game shares takedown animations directly from Dying Light 2 again. They show looting an arrow directly from a body after killing him. I'm thinking this is them showing that arrows are not going to break on impact anymore. But that's just a theory. A game theory. A lot of the loot shares design from Dying Light 2. So far, there doesn't seem to be a unique animation for each weapon right at this time. Bomber zombies are returning. Your vehicle is capable of hitting multiple zombies at a time, but can take damage and actually can leave you stranded. It can also run out of gas. Virals are also capable of jumping on your vehicle, just like the following. Darkraixe straight up injects zombie blood without taking it through any type of medical process whatsoever, and now has zombie AIDS. And finally, the game releases on the 22nd of August for Steam, Xbox One S, I don't even know what the Xboxes are called anymore, and PS5. Please drop a like below if that was helpful, and I will make sure to add any more updates, including all the links for everything that I found in the description below.